another episode of Life of Meow. Today we're here with the lovely Natasha of Nourish, and we're here to talk about women in business, sustainability, and about her amazing smoothies and juices. So welcome, Natasha.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm good. Feeling good. Excited.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
7 a.m. almost in the morning. So let's dive right into it. How long have you been open first?
We opened in February last year, so on the 8th of February next month, we will have been open for a year.
That's cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
And when did you decide to turn your interest in sustainability into a business?
I think it was more that I had the idea of creating a cafe first, and then when I had to decide on packaging and packaging and product, I went the sustainable route.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm a well-known customer here. I go 5 times a week or something. What caught me with this place is the fact that you don't use any plastic at all, right?
Yes.
So with this, have you managed to cut down the carbon emissions from your business?
Well, I think we definitely have. I feel like in South Africa there's not much of a recycling system provided by the government for us to recycle, and so it's left for the consumer to recycle. And unfortunately, with no education on recycling in South Africa, no one knows how to recycle. And so any plastic waste, even if it is recyclable, ends up in our landfills or in the ocean. And so with the glass, I think people will think twice about recycling glass or bringing it back than they would if it's just like a plastic bottle.
Yeah, I feel like it just feels much more luxurious too, and it surely makes you think. You give a 10 rand deposit in each bottle for them to bring it back, right?
Yes, so you pay 10 rand for the deposit, and then when you bring the bottle back, then you'll get your 10 rand back.
Okay.
And now with the straws as well, we have started charging 1 rand for every paper straw that we give away. And this was implemented last night.
Really?
Yeah, we've decided from today.
All right. That's cool. So why did you choose smoothies and juices of all? Do you feel like it's a very sustainable food?
It wasn't that it was a sustainable food. I mean, living a plant-based lifestyle is more sustainable than if you eat meat. But I just felt like it was more aligned to my values and my lifestyle. And so it was something that I wanted to, share with everybody else.
So how do you feel? Do you know how a smoothie a day can boost your overall health and
vitality? I just feel like if there's nutrients, like really good minerals and nutrients in the smoothie, and you're ingesting it, you'll definitely feel the benefits. I mean, if there's echinacea, for example, in the smoothie, it will boost your immune system. Also with the smoothie, it's a little bit more filling than the juice, and so it will fill you up for longer.
And you also do juices, right?
Yes.
So what do you feel is the difference between a smoothie and a juice, like health benefit wise, or?
Well, the juicing is basically just pure nutrients and minerals and vitamins concentrated. Whereas, yes, the smoothie as well, but I feel like you're getting substance with the smoothie because it's thicker and more nutrients with the juice.
So juice cleanse. You're selling juice cleanses here,
yes,
right?
We do a 1 day, a 3 day, and a 5 day.
Yours truly has been on the 3 day one, and it was It was nice. Her juices are very nice. They're very tasty. I have to say I did have some headaches and I was very tired.
Yeah. So everyone's detoxification or healing crisis, what they would say, is completely different. The more toxic your acidity your body is, the more symptoms you'll have. So someone who normally eats meat and drinks alcohol and doesn't sleep much and has lots of stress will have serious headaches and will really feel the effects. Whereas someone lives already like a clean lifestyle, eats plant-based and is used to cleansing and detoxing, their symptoms will be less.
So if a person comes in here and they're completely new to plant-based eating and everything, you would recommend them to do the 1 day cleanse first?
I would definitely start with the 1 day. I'd definitely start with the 1 day, but I always push people to maybe start with the 3 day because I feel like it's a challenge and it's good to challenge yourself. And then if you can do a 5 day, we can do the 3 day and then we do a 2 day top up.
Yeah, I'm really curious to try the
5 day.
5 day myself. Yeah.
It's a complete mental thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice to know that you're able to do it, and afterwards you just feel so good, so cleansed, so nice, so toned, and really
Completely reset.
Yeah, for sure. I was actually surprised on how good it made me feel afterwards, since I was such a, I don't know, poop when I was doing it. Do you feel like juice cleanses can they be beneficial to the environment, or some sort of, can you bring sustainability into the juice cleanse?
I think if you are cleansing and you're honoring your body, you are then living your most, clean lifestyle. When you're leading this lifestyle, then you're able to make choices that are better for the environment. And by reducing amount of, meat in your diet, by having more of a juice cleanse, would definitely reduce the amount of carbon emissions that get released when you're eating meat.
I totally agree. I've been feeling for long that a person that takes care of themselves usually it's a person that will take care
of the environment.
Exactly. It goes hand in hand.
Completely aligned.
Yeah.
Honoring your body and then honoring the planet that we live on. And I think by juice cleansing, you're honoring your body and you're investing in your body and you're loving your body, and by doing that, you're easily to make decisions on honoring the planet as well.
I feel like for me, when I did the juice cleanse, it made me think about how much waste I create in my daily life, because I was using nothing, just your juice bottles and that I was going to return. And
no plastic containers.
Nothing at all. So it made me think when I went back to eating, I'm like, wow, it actually, even though I'm obviously thinking a lot about it to reduce plastic and do the zero waste and everything, I'm like, yeah, it's day to day you create a lot of waste actually.
Completely. I mean, everything nowadays comes wrapped in packaging. I mean, even if you buy one pepper from the shop, it will come in a bag, and I definitely feel that rather buying produce that does not have that from the market. I mean, like we always do, and we always see each other.
That's what you're doing here. You're buying everything in bulk and from the that's good. Yes, I can see here you have it all nicely on display.
Yeah.
It's very tasty, I have to say. And what are you like? Do you have any plans on expanding, opening more places? Because it's always so busy here.
I need a production area, and so I'm actually signing a lease for a 3-year garage.
Oh, really?
In Observatory.
Cool.
And that's just going to be a place for me to come up with more of a production. So do our cleanses and our juices and all of our food line from there.
Because and right now you're making everything here.
Yeah, and the space is a little too small.
It's nice that you, in less than a year, you managed to build such a strong business, more or less on your own, like getting all the customers here and thinking about all the sustainability factors in a country that does not promote this.
Completely.
For me, I was quite shocked coming from Sweden, where you will literally recycle in your building. There will be like people will be very angry if you don't.
If you don't, I mean, I think even fined.
Yeah, no.
If I'm not mistaken.
You will be publicly shamed forever and not be a Swede anymore.
But that's how we want to see South Africa start going. We wanna have this where you walk in to a supermarket and the person that's got the plastic packet is the one that everyone looks at and not the other way around.
Yeah. No, it's so, South Africa is such a beautiful country. We have so much nature, and I'm doing a lot of hikes. I go to the beaches a lot, and I find so much trash everywhere. I have my best friend visiting now from London, and one of the first things she commented on was,
Really?
"Oh my God, there's so much trash here."
Especially when it's windy in the mother city and the trash just flies everywhere. It's all over the streets, and then ultimately ends up in the oceans, which is just thinking about it makes me so angry.
Yeah, it goes from anger to sadness to frustration.
Yeah.
I mean, all we can do is everything we can do, and I feel like you're doing a great job here.
And my boyfriend always says to me, you mustn't approach the subject with anger or with frustration or irritation. You should rather approach the subject with love and with light.
Yeah.
Because if you are walking on the street and you see trash or you see someone littering, don't shout at them or get aggressive, or rather just be the change and do it and just say that to them in a better way. Listen, I think, so approach it with love instead of with fear or hate or anger.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
To make the
to
change.
everything there's two responses. There's either love or there's fear.
Completely.
And nobody's going to respond very well to fear. They might do it because you're the crazy lady screaming at them on the street. But when you turn your back, they might just throw it again
Exactly,
out of protest.
they'd be more receptive if you are in a
totally
better
agree.
approach.
So coming back to your smoothies, what's your most popular one here, and what seems to go the most?
I think definitely the Naughty Nutter.
Yeah.
It's got almond butter, cacao, and it was a combination of someone always asking for almond butter in the smoothie and the cacao, the chocolate smoothie. And so we just took a combination of the Making Me cacao and then put almond butter in it. And it's the Naughty Nutter. And actually it was so funny how the name came about. My partner, Mel, who is, the ops manager of this store, she wasn't even working at Nourish'd. And I made a little status on Facebook saying, can someone please name a smoothie? And she wasn't even involved with the business.
No.
And about 30 people commented all these different names, and she came up with the name The Naughty Nutter. And then I chose it, and then a month later, she ended up working here. And it was just so synchronistic that she had commented and I'd chosen that name, and then a month later, she had then started working here.
Yeah, when you go with the flow, amazing things happen.
Completely synchronicities.
Yeah. Also, do you have any other things you want to share? Like any other thought on sustainability, or just...
I just feel like, everyone should take this situation in their own hands and not get upset if you're not leaving a completely zero waste lifestyle, because we know it is difficult, and don't beat yourself up. Everyone is on their own green journey, and just taking small steps every single day to make this planet a better one is more than enough. And and just also the choices that you make during the day. So refusing a plastic bag when someone asks, or refusing the straw, and just be the change. And I know it sounds so cliche, be the change you want to see, but literally just be it, and don't worry about what everyone else is doing. And if you're doing your part, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. So to sum it up, what would you say, like, 3 most important things you can do for the planet today?
Refuse plastic, single-use plastic, so cutlery, plastic cutlery, polystyrene, that's number 1. Number 2 is live a vegan or plant-based vegetarian lifestyle. And number 3 is forming a beautiful community within your city that you can share these ideas and start these little initiatives, like beach cleanups, or maybe a walking meditation where you walk up Lion's Head and instead of talking to all your friends, rather pick up litter.
Yeah.
So these little initiatives within your close circle of friends. And then just another one is birthday presents and Christmas presents. Instead of wrapping them in paper or in more waste, rather make something beautiful with fabric and give all your friends and family eco goodies, like an eco cup or a tote bag.
Yeah, you never know what might spark the interest of
completely
in someone else. It might be this cup or this tote bag or
a bamboo toothbrush.
Yeah, for sure. No, you never know. You must sprinkle the stardust everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So I think that's all. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you to you. I mean, I met you not long ago, maybe 6 months ago, and as a customer and now as a friend, and I just want to say that I'm so inspired by the work that you're doing. I mean, you're not even from Cape Town, and you're doing this work and spreading this message in a city that really, really, really needs it. And I just want to appreciate you and say thank you, and I'm so grateful.
Well, thank you so much. Soul sisters, mermaids, right here. All right, thank you so much,
Thanks, guys.
Let's go to smoothie, yeah?
Yes.